What's up, guys? We're here for another Tuesday night talk show. This week we have a very special dear to us guest, someone that we've known for quite some time now.
She actually helped me get over my fear of going live on social media. So thank you for that.
Would you like to introduce her?
Yes. Let's welcome Sandra Pink.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
I'm just getting your channel here so I can also share it in the comments.
Okay.
So I'll jump right into it because it's something that I always start these shows with. I mean, whether it be exploring or investigating the paranormal, someone doesn't just wake up one morning and say, "Hey, this sounds like something fun to do." You know, like what made you get into it? What was like your reasoning for wanting to start doing this?
Well, first of all, I've been a YouTube follower for like 5 years. I used to follow JP videos. He used to explore abandoned and stuff. And I sort of like learned the ropes from him, like little rules, safety rules and stuff. And I've been watching him for so long. And he kind of encouraged me for the exploring. And for the paranormal, well, it's because when I was out exploring, I would always catch EVPs on my videos, and I didn't even know myself. It would be my subscribers that would tell me, "Oh, at this minute of the video, there's this." And
Wow.
so I was influenced really to start my channel by JP videos.
Wow.
That's really awesome. I mean, there was even one video where you were going back to, I think, a house that you were previously at. And it was the video where you got really scared because, like, it sounded like an animal or maybe.
Yeah, my bibit, they call.
Yeah, and I could have sworn I heard like voices in that video as well.
Yes, a lot of people told me the same thing that they heard. And some people told me they saw faces in the room with the funky wallpaper.
I'll have to go back and like look if I see faces. That's always my favorite
and
thing.
There was a face like on Eric Zen Urbex. You all know he's my husband.
Yes.
Well, he took some video shots of in back of the house, and you see on his video in the window on the top left, you see two faces in the window.
Wow.
Wow.
That he caught, that nobody else has that shot. We were 3 channels exploring that place, and nobody else caught that angle but him, and that's what he caught in his video.
Wow, that's actually incredible.
Oops, I did not mean to select that. Got it. I always forget to do this. I know I'm all. I'll fix it.
We're still learning the whole StreamYard thing.
Oh, I am too.
Yeah. Sometimes it gets very confusing, and I'm like, Ethan, just do it. I don't understand. All right, guys, if you could, please ask questions. You spelled questions.
Oh my God.
If you could please ask questions in caps so we could see them, put them on the screen for Sandra. That would be awesome. There you go.
There we go. Do you have any questions? Because I know I always start out with my infamous one.
Yeah, that's like your go-to question.
I ask everyone that question because I've always thought about it. Like, it's true, and I think that every single person has a different reason. You know, no one's gonna have the same two reasons. So, I will start with my second.
Well, no.
Never mind.
Robin beat you to it.
Thank you, Robin.
Places to explore.
My favorite places to explore, well, I started because my channel has two niches. It has abandoned houses and also cemeteries. So I can't split them up. They're both my favorite to explore. They're equal.
I understand that. There's also like something about cemeteries.
Yeah.
Especially like older ones I'm really drawn to because headstones, footstones were so different than they are now. And just like sometimes the energy is just so different too. I mean,
it can get really quiet and, you know.
I mean, we've been to a few, I don't know, more than a few, a bunch of houses recently, and like the energy there is like a completely different energy than like other places because it's, I mean, so much that happened, a lot of life that went through those doors.
Yeah, the energy's still there. When you're a bit like an empath or something, you feel it right away as you walk in.
That's me to a T. I mean, there are some houses where I'll walk in and, you know, it could even be completely ransacked through, whether it's vandals or animals, whatever the case is. It just, I mean, just a house we went to the other day, I said to Ethan, I said, wow, this is crazy because it sounded like a man was talking on the phone. And it was not Ethan, and it was not our friend who we were with. And I'm like, all right, guys, the energy is getting so insane in here. I need to like step outside. I need to take a breather.
I kept going. You know, I looked out the window, and she was like standing out in the yard, like zoned out into the sky.
I'm just like, I don't know. I told you that I'm kind of finding out about myself with each location and each investigation even that we do, that I'm not just very sensitive. I'm an empath, and I'm also some type of EMF detector just in a human body.
You really are.
All right, I'm just going to do some shout outs here. Eric, make sure, Fluffy, if you can, please drop Eric's channel below as well so everyone can see him. Robin, Unknown Ventures, Mark, Brandy. All right, Dirty South. Just want to say hi to everyone. Barbara Ann. All right, I think I'm getting everyone. I'm still learning this StreamYard. Victor, what's up?
Okay, hold on. Can't keep scrolling here.
I know the comments come in and then like you try to click one and it doesn't work.
Where'd it go? Oh, here we go. Okay. I skipped one. We'll go back to that question.
Okay.
Who do you want to collaborate with next?
Well, for me being in Canada, it's kind of hard to do collabs with, with the US for the moment. But a dream come true would be my most favorite YouTubers that I follow. I have a list so long I wouldn't want to forget anybody. But there'd be Rooted Expeditions. There'd be Amy from What the Paranormal. You guys, of course. Hanging with Honey. Yeah, those are.
That is a tough question. There's so many.
there's so many. I follow lots of channels, and for me, they're all their special little thing that keeps me hanging to them.
I mean, I feel like one day when all of this COVID stuff is over, we should all just do like one huge explore and investigation, like everyone get together and just
Yeah,
go wild.
that would be a dream come true.
I really would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many people that, you know, support us and I'm sure support you, that it would just be so cool to actually like meet them in person, be like, hey, let's go investigate.
Yeah. And it'd be fun also to meet a few of my subscribers. It'll be amazing as well.
That is true.
Yeah, and just like be able to thank them in person. Like, hey, thank
Yeah.
you for
Yeah.
watching.
For all what they do, and they're always there. They got my back all the time. They're my awesome friends, I call
Yeah.
Yeah,
them.
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, who is your favorite channel? That's a tough one.
Sorry, I can't answer that one because favorite of the favorites, they're all, well, if somebody knows me really well, it'd be Rooted Expedition. But there's Amy from What the Paranormal. So let's say for Exploring Abandoned, we could say Rooted Expeditions. And for the paranormal, it would be Amy from What the Paranormal. That's what.
And they're so like both groups. Well, I know Rooted goes mainly like by himself or with his mom or his wife.
Mm-hmm.
But Rooted and Amy from What the Paranormal, they are both amazing people. Like we joined Twitter, and What the Paranormal literally welcomed us on Twitter with open arms. And I thought that in itself was like an eye-opener.
Special.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very really special greetings that we get
out there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's reassuring.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
Oh, okay. What is the most surprising thing that you have ever seen on an Explorer?
On an Explorer, it was the time that I saw a dead porcupine that was in such a decomposing state that it was about to explode, I think, because it was so big.
Wow.
When I saw it, I started shaking, and because I'm afraid of animals. If it's not a cat or a dog,
I can understand that.
I get afraid really fast. And when I saw that dead porcupine, and it was that other house we were talking about there, that I thought there was an animal, it probably just left because I was filming and there was lots of snow. And from the street to the entrance in the kitchen, there were paw prints of some sort of animal in the snow. And I saw it, but I act as if there was nothing wrong, you know? So I said, oh, it's probably gone by now. And I'm going in, but I start hearing weird noises, and you see the paw prints go right into the kitchen cabinets. And I said, oh, it's hiding there. I ran out of there so fast, yelling in French.
I remember that.
Yeah, I was so scared because what kind of animal would that be? Like it probably was just a stray cat, or, you know, I don't know what it was, but and then I wanted to cut that part out that I was running away, but I said, oh no, they'll see that, you know, sometimes things can happen. So I left it there, and they still laugh about it today.
Jeez.
Well, I mean, I don't really blame you. There were places where I heard what I thought was an animal, and I sprinted out, and I don't run. So
no, me too. So if I ran, I was really scared.
Yeah. And, you know, I think it's also good to show that stuff because it just shows that we're real people and we get scared
we're all
as well.
human.
Yeah, we're all human. We all have like a black line that we don't cross.
Yeah.
Hiding around the corner coming down the stairs or now.
Yeah, LLTTF scared the crap out of me. And I'm still planning revenge, though.
Still planning exactly.
Get him good.
The
prankster.
I'll have to send you the clip of the video. I mean,
he got her really good.
I could not breathe. Could not breathe. I can't even. I can't. I'll have to send you the clip.
How long have you practiced Wicca? Did your family also, or did your beliefs come later in life?
My beliefs on Wicca came later in life because in my family we have. It's not. I used to always call it a big intuition. Oh, this is gonna happen, and it happened, you know. And then I started getting some books and studying. My mother's a little more advanced in Wicca than I am, but we're Wicca of the earth. Like, we're not the mean ones there. So, yeah.
I mean,
my subscribers are starting to learn more about me. I'm opening up more, and they're starting to put two and two together. I said, look, it's me. They say be yourself for your channel and show what you are. So I said, okay, I'll open myself up, see what they say.
I mean, it's also what makes you and your channel unique.
Yeah.
I mean, you stuck out to me from day one, and I think I actually found you on Instagram, like before we even.
Oh, probably. I think so. Yeah.
I think it
because
was
you were posting pictures for sure of
abandoned
places. I took everything that was abandoned. Oh, this is nice. And I would start every abandoned photo. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is nice. Then I'd go back and check the bio, see if they had like a channel or something. And that's how I got so many channels I follow and adore so much.
Yeah, I mean, I was actually like stuck on. So one thing about me, Ethan's like the complete opposite. I get like very nervous to reach out to like people on social media. So I always like try and refrain from it.
She'll ask me 9 times before she does it.
Like, should I do it? Should I reach out? Should we become friends? Like, what if they don't want me? So I was so like nervous to reach out to you, like when I first found your Instagram. And I was like, you know what? Like, we're all doing the same thing here.
Yeah.
We're
all family. We're
just support everyone, love everyone, and just have respect for everyone as well. So I was like, you know what? I think like you actually reached out to me first, and it made me feel, well, us, but it's always me on Instagram. And I was like, Ethan, she messaged me. I was like freaking out.
Oh,
so funny. It was so priceless. It was just like, okay. I've gotten over that fear, and it's honestly because of you.
Oh, well, I'm glad.
You've gotten over a lot of fears through Sandra. Live, reaching out to people.
Yeah, because I think I realized not everyone is going to be like, F off, who are you? You know, there's a lot better people out there than bad people.
Yeah.
So, I mean, now we're doing lives every Tuesday, and I always think, all right, we are just on a Zoom call, just us, no one's watching.
That's what I told you. Just pretend it's a Zoom call or FaceTime, and, you know, we're just talking away.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I just remind myself every live.
Oh, well,
Least favorite places to explore.
Robin, that's a good
That's
one.
a good one because I don't even have an answer to that one.
the least favorite. It would be the ones we can't go inside because either they're all boarded up and you just see the outside. It'd be that, because once you went around the house, there's nothing left to do. But I sort of like improvised and open a necrophonic and see if there's something we can hear or you know. So that's the way I improvise abandoned houses, that there's no access to it at all or it's posted.
That's not
That's
bad.
actually,
At least they can still see what I see.
yeah, but improvising is still like, I like to think that it's not just the inside of these places that have energy. Sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
you
It's-
can walk onto the property and just feel all of that energy still. So I like that. I think that's a good idea. All right, guys, let's see. Oh, here. I'm going to put
Did I
this
miss one?
up. No, you didn't miss one.
Thank you, Barbara.
Actually, that's true. Hi, Rose. How you doing? Robin and I call Robin like my soul sister, and we actually met through TikTok.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I never expected
You
it.
meet people from all different ways. I mean, I'm trying to think of the craziest way.
Oh, I'll move over for
You've
you.
been like shoving me off the whole time.
Sorry. Oh no, we're not doing this. That's Victor's favorite thing. Move over.
So out of all of your equipment, including yourself, to investigate with, which would be your favorite thing to use?
That's a good one.
My favorite, well, it's a new favorite, I would say, and it's my dowsing rods. So, yeah.
No, you were thinking about trying them.
But see, I'm not. I feel like I'm not educated enough to use them.
It's hard. You have to really grind yourself to them, have a special connection. It's like the pendulum. I used to use the pendulum too. And you have to have a connection between the pendulum and yourself, or the rods and yourself. Like a special bond, concentrate on them every day. You take them in your hands and you concentrate on them. You try to exchange energy. Sorry. And
Just give it a
yeah,
try.
I've been reading up on exactly what you're saying actually, and even if you're not on an investigation, you should practice.
yeah, you practice.
Just holding them and putting your energy into the dowsing rods to get answers.
Yeah, and
So I was actually thinking of getting them, but I feel like I need to do more research for myself because
we'll
I
do
feel
that.
like I might
Because
even.
I felt like that too, and I'm not, I would say, strong enough for my dowsing rods now. I used them today. I went to a creepy forest and got in contact with a spirit that was telling me that he got shot in the stomach. I guessed it because my stomach was shaking. I said, "Did you get hurt in the stomach?" And you hear necrophonic say shot, and the rods cross saying yes.
Wow.
So
Wow.
I felt it. So I knew he passed away because of his stomach. I was sitting on a log and just holding them, I was in a comfortable position, but then my
Yeah.
stomach started to spazzing or something. So
See, but that's the empath in you that
Yeah.
could feel that as well.
Yeah. And I'm just learning my abilities of empath because I closed it down when I was younger, of being scared of being judged with my family, Wicca and stuff. And, you know, so I closed it down so nobody would know and stuff, So I'm just starting to opening it up again and rediscovering what was with me.
Well, I mean, I feel like I did something similar in my younger years, and I only started realizing it when my grandfather and my uncle got really ill. Weird things started to happen. Actually, even when I was pregnant with our son, that's when I actually started to realize that there's something more going on than meets the eye with me. And even that was just almost 5 years ago, and I still shut it down. I guess I couldn't exactly understand what was going on, but once I started doing research, that's when I actually stumbled upon what being an empath is, what it means, what it consists of. And I turned to Ethan. I said, "You need to read this. You need to read this now." He looks at me. He goes, "You. That's all you." And I'm like, "All right, that's done," because now it's not just me that read it and instantly was like, "Holy crap! Like that's what I'm experiencing."
Yeah. Well, me, I started learning more of myself, especially the weekend of the Parapalooza. That was like an Urbix Con, if you want, but for paranormal. It was all weekend. There was live shows every hour for the whole weekend, and seeing the other people's experiences, and I'm there. Well, yes, I'm that. Yes, and it sort of like confirmed to me that I'm like that I have that, and that I can also show it to people because they were showing the same abilities as I have and felt. And so
I completely understand. Hey, it's one hell of a thing, but that's also what makes your investigations incredible as well, and just even exploring, because you're gonna be that spiritual magnet as well.
yeah. And I'm also in a society where these channels are all legit paranormal. It's confirmed that there's no faking. And at the end of my videos, you see all the channels that are in this society. It's a safe channel to visit for real paranormal.
Oh wow, I love that.
Yeah, and Mark B is a member. He's a society brother of mine. He's in that society as well.
There we go.
That's separate. Well, it's because Eric Zen Urbex started his channel being a Zen channel. Like he'd do clips on with meditation music, sleeping music, and stuff. But then he started following me in the Urbex adventures and stuff, and said, "Oh, well." So he switched his channel for that, but it was just like to follow what I'm doing. It wasn't like he wanted to be a big YouTuber or something. It was just like to companion me through, And if he got something in a video that I didn't, we would exchange, So he's gonna start his videos again. He just stopped for now there, so that's why.
Hey Ashley, how you doing? You got a left click.
I left clicked.
Oh.
Do you have any good questions?
Let's see. There was one cemetery that you went to, and I can't remember which one it is. And I was like blown away by it. I wish I took notes. But wait, let me see if I could find it. Give me 1 second. Okay.
So if you had like infinite money right now and a plane ticket to anywhere in the world, what would be your number one place to A, explore, B, investigate?
It would be Penthurst.
Hey, we actually want to go in the summer, so if the borders open up, you're coming.
Okay.
Just bring me chocolate Smarties.
Oh, yeah, I will.
She's been asking everywhere for these. I found them. I work in like a very cultural community in around us, and I found like one deli that had them like stuffed in the back room, and I bought like 10 packs home to her. She was good for like a day.
Well, they were like the small little travel packs. I was like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Well, they knew they could upcharge me. It was like $4 a pack.
I think it was the George Cemetery, the roadside find that you went to.
Okay.
I think it was this video.
What about it?
I wish I wrote it down, but I thought I heard whispers in the video, which was like weird. But also some, like, I'm still learning, like, what. So this is going to sound crazy. But I hear spirits. I'm actually starting to see them more frequently now. I mean, I'll hear them. Ethan won't hear them, but our camera will pick up on the whispers. So I'm also still learning myself, like, how to differentiate real life from the unknown, the paranormal, the spiritual side of things. Hey, how you doing with Honey? AKA Mom.
Hi, honey.
Yeah,
But,
there's moments where you'll turn to me and be like, "Did you see that too?" And I'm like, "No."
It's crazy.
Well,
like, you were
it's because spirits are talking to me and I don't even know. And one subscriber of mine said that I like the saying he said, "You're a sweet angel of the earth." That touched me. And he said that's why spirits go to you and tell you. In one video, I was doing what the spirit was telling me, but I didn't hear it. I thought it was my own willing to pick up the whip and play with it. But you hear, look at the whip, pick it up. You hear that in the video. And I didn't know it. Me, I saw it and it's cool, you know. But that was
here's my mom coming in. I also ate.
Yes, I think I got like 3 like individual Smarties out of that whole.
Thanks, Mom. You stole my Smarties.
Oh wait, that's when she came to the house.
Yeah, she was here. She stole one of the boxes.
Yeah. That was one of my lucky work finds that were gone in a few days.
I mean, it's always like, here, my mom said this. She said Seacliff Cemetery, which is one of the investigations that we actually have in our videos. You could explain it if you want.
So Seacliff's the town that I grew up in. Okay. And as a really young kid, I would, go to the cemetery, hang out. It's very, very old. And there was something always like interesting about it to me. And so we decided to go back, do an investigation, and through the spirit box came my first name 3 times.
It was more than
that. There's a 3 that we caught
on camera.
Camera, and then it called me by my last name as well. And then
Okay, I stole your last name too now.
yes, but then it
Forgets.
well, the name of the cemetery is Carpenter Cemetery
Yes.
because all the streets in Seacliff are named after people that had died from the beginning of the town, and they're buried in the cemetery. Carpenter is the main guy, and
he's one of them.
it's called Carpenter Cemetery. There's eight
but
members of the Carpenter family buried in there in the first plots. They're against the wall.
But there's more than just Carpenter.
Yes, but so they'd also announced it saying, "You're meeting Carpenter now." Through the spirit box, and it blew. It was one of those investigations that blew my mind.
Yeah,
it was. And I still remember going there as like a kid and like joking around and like, you can only imagine like what these spirits were thinking when I was there as like a teenager, like messing around. And
yeah,
they're like,
well, graveyards were my playgrounds when I was younger too, and houses that were burnt down. Well, that. You can still go inside there. I would go inside houses like that. Like that was in the 80s there. That was my playground outside there. Cemeteries and houses that were half burnt.
I mean, even that's just really cool. I just think it's something else. I mean, not a lot of people understand what we do and understand exploring even just going to a cemetery or graveyard or anywhere really. People like will ask us, "Oh, what do you like? What's your guys' hobbies?" Well, we investigate the paranormal. We explore abandoned buildings. What else would you like to know? And then people are like, aren't you scared you're going to get hurt? Well, over time, when you explore, you learn to know what to look out for, hazards, debris, stuff like that. And I feel like each explorer, you learn more and more and more about safety.
Yeah.
So, if people want to judge, I say try it. Give it a shot.
You're an explorer when you're stepping on the floor to see if it's stable before you walk on it, like.
Or the steps, you walk on the side of the steps instead of the middle.
Oh.
Yep. That's how we made it down the stairs in that one house. We stayed upstairs. It was missing a few steps.
Yes. We've been in some questionable situation. I don't want to say questionable structures, I want to say. I'm sorry, Sandra, I'm just sharing out your channel again.
Go ahead. Thank you.
You're so welcome. I made Eric a moderator so he can also share it as well. What's up, Nubs? Sandra, I don't know if you met Nubs.
Yeah, I know Nubs. Me and Nubs are friends. Yeah,
that's true. Yeah. I love Nubs. I mean,
me too.
Oh,
but he takes out videos that scare me.
Yeah.
The Route 666 one.
That's what I keep telling him. You gotta take me.
He scared the poop out of me. I was at his premiere for that one. He was with Neil from Nocturnal Nation there.
Yeah.
I pooped my pants. I was scared. I was alone at home. Eric was gone and get the youngest daughter. She was off work. She was getting off work. And I was alone, and this nub puts up this video. Oh my God. I was so scared. I can tell you that all the videos I watched, that's the one video that scared me in all of the channels I see or videos and stuff. He got me. He's the first one.
That was definitely one of my favorite investigations from Nubs, without a doubt. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, my mom says asbestos. Just saying, not judging.
Asbestos.
Although she judges us every time.
Yeah.
Well, we have a town named Asbestos here. It used to be the mine that would make the asbestos to ship out and
Wow.
everything. But it's closed and abandoned now.
That is crazy.
Yeah, and we're like asbestos. Yeah, there's some everywhere, but we don't stop and think about that.
I have asbestos shingles on my house, Mom.
You can literally, I'm thinking about all the different ways you can go with this. You could be standing in the middle of the town and be like, somebody asks me what you're doing. Hey, I'm just hanging out in asbestos. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, but here, like for Canada, in Quebec, where I am, asbestos is it's there, and well, it's there. But I found that a lot of other channels from the US, they go, oh, there's asbestos there, I'm not going there. And, they're more like severe on that situation. So,
I mean, I understand it. At first, I was scared of it because I'm also asthmatic.
mm,
How long did that N95 last?
Yeah, but if you're in a place that it's the middle of summer, it's at least 100 degrees outside, which means
Also, if there's no window, it's very well cross-ventilated.
yeah.
I mean, I was wearing an N95 while walking up 14 flights of stairs. Let me tell you, I got to like the third staircase. I had to take the damn mask off. I couldn't do it. I was sweating. And once I took it off, I was like, oh, well, this is what it's like to breathe in asbestos. I feel better.
Now you almost like, smell that?
Yeah.
Well, I know better. Like if I get exposed to asbestos and everything and do a video, then I get back to the car and I light up a cigarette. So
We're
I
the
know
same way.
better.
We're
So-
the same way. I actually got so scared on one of our investigations because this is funny. A piece of asbestos
Oh my God.
fell from the ceiling, but the
Oh.
weird part about it was, like if you like roll a penny, right? And it keeps rolling and rolling and rolling. The piece of asbestos kept rolling towards me, but when I locked eyes with it, it stopped.
Okay.
And before that already happened, I felt the energy around me and it was not completely positive, I want to say. I actually started to panic. My heart started racing, which really, Mom, stop. I started panicking, which only really happens when there's a negative presence. So I didn't really want to like freak Ethan out by saying, all right, like there could be something negative here. I didn't want to like freak Ethan out. And then that asbestos came rolling at me and we both heard what sounded like a growl.
Mm-hmm.
Like clear as day growl. So that's when I was like, all right, Ethan, give me my cigarette. I'm smoking because I almost nearly pooped my pants.
Me, it was at an abandoned cemetery where I caught a growl in my video, and I didn't know until I got home. I put it on the laptop, and then I heard the growl. I jumped, and Eric said, "What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What happened?" Well, tell me if you hear what I hear. And it was a growl. This cemetery is legally abandoned, like officially.
Wow.
And all the papers of the town it's in, it's abandoned. You have to cross like a farmer's field. I don't know what he grows there in the summer, but it's a long, long way. So there's no access by car or anything. And it's in the beginning of the century. Very old, great. I think it's 1890 something. The cemetery, I can't remember. Yeah.
That's actually, I mean, it's so interesting because you wonder how was it set up back then? Like when the cemetery was first founded?
Well, it had that old bathtub at the entrance. So that was at the beginning. That's in the 18th centuries. Like they would believe that if you go to a cemetery, you can bring a spirit back with you. So you would wash yourself in that tub. That's why you find tubs in cemeteries. It's because of that.
I never knew that.
Yeah. So they would bath, like dressed, just to rinse off. And they would leave. So that was still there. You saw a little bit of it. And then there was this big, huge headstone. It was written Bacon on it. The family name was Bacon. And people that know me know that I'm vegan. So just seeing the word bacon won't make my stomach growl. So, but I'm filming it, and because I wanted to show they were in the Masons family or something. They had like the crest, and so I was filming that, and there was all sorts of flies on it, lots of flies. Then I hear brr. I'm there. What? But I didn't hear it when I was there. But I didn't feel comfortable. I stayed maybe, I don't know. I'd say 5 seconds. I really didn't stay long in there. I didn't even go all the way to the end of the cemetery either. I was really at close to the gate, like close exit. I had my rosary on and everything. I was fully protected. And I just didn't feel good about this place. And I got home and I started looking at the footage, and that's when I heard the growling noise on there. What was that?
Well, that your intuition was right.
It's as if I was walking on eggshells all the time I was there. I said, I'm going to do something not right, or this video won't come out good, or there's something. And I found out when I got home. But I'm planning to go back this summer, though.
That's how I felt during that investigation, where the asbestos was just rolling right towards me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like something just did not feel right, and I did not feel welcomed.
Yeah, well, so if this cemetery is abandoned, so how many visitors did they get? It's really rare, so they didn't know how to greet me, I guess.
That's what Rose said. Oh.
Yeah, we can smoke a pack easily.
I don't know why I'm like extra tired tonight.
You went to the dentist today.
That's true.
Oh, Tifa TV. How are you?
Hi, Tifa. Hi.
I guess we're talking about.
I guess we're talking about puff bars.
Oh, because we're talking about cigarettes. I think it's like a vape, a puff bar. I can't do that vape stuff. It just makes me walk my lungs out. I prefer an actual cigarette. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, me too.
Especially after like an investigation where like you get so much activity and you're so riled up. Sometimes you just got to take that like.
Nothing beats going to like the roof after like.
Or heading to.
Okay.
Yeah. Or heading to. Coffee, cigarette, let's go, man. And the car's not going fast enough, and finally get there. I'll smoke another one because it will be a long time before I smoke another one. Yeah, but it's so rewarding, like the adrenaline rush you get. Like you're going to explore. You're going to go investigate. The feeling you feel inside there, it's unbelievable.
I have to agree 110%. And it's just also like it helps you, especially like when you're done with an investigation. I have to smoke at least 2 because it's like holy crap, like the evidence that we caught, it helps me like actually like, oh my God, Mom.
Nicorette.
She's really sticking in this one.
Yeah, I didn't even realize she was still here. Not gonna lie. Hey, Patty, how are you? But you know, it like helps me gather my thoughts after an investigation. Like, wow, like that was actually a lot of evidence, a lot of energy, and
Yeah,
then
it empties us, you know.
yeah, it helps me just chillax after the fact.
Yeah, that's it. Chillax. Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe my mom is still in here. It's the longest she's been in alive.
That's for bedtime, Mom. Time for bed.
Hi, Eva. How are you?
Hi, Neva.
What, bud?
I don't know why that just caught our dog's attention, but he jumped up. He's like staring at us. But
Lay down, bud. Lay down. Oh no.
whoa,
Oh, he's coming under the table. Okay.
here it is. Oh, his tail's hitting the camera.
Oh, the tissue. I don't know if you saw it was like 2 or 3 lives ago. He wanted to be seen so badly that he knocked over the camera.
Oh,
Come on, bud.
What do you got?
Come say hi.
Right here.
Come on. Come say hi. Sit down. Sit down.
It's not a dog. It's a small horse.
yeah.
Sit.
Sit down.
Sit down. You're on live. Sit down. It's your 5 minutes of fame.
All right, I've been replaced. Here's the hat.
My co-host. He's attached to my hip. That's what it is. I can't with him sometimes.
Can I get my spot back?
Oh my God. Mom's clapping back at you.
What is she doing?
I'm not sleepy, son.
Well,
Oh my goodness.
go watch a couple of our videos. You won't sleep tonight.
Or just go watch my intro and
There you go.
I actually, no, Sandra's intro, I think it was your intro. Your newest intro.
yeah. It took me a week to make it.
I was like, well, that stepped up the game for me. Ethan made the new one for us too. He goes, look what I did. He's actually a Doberman Pit Australian Shepherd mix, Ashley. He looks like a Roddy mix. He's not. But Ethan goes, watch this. And I'm like, okay. I was like, dude, that's creepy. That's some creepy stuff. She love Buddy's collar. Very chic.
Cheek.
Oh,
I
whatever.
don't know what it is. Yes.
Oh, Nicole coming in with another question. Oh, hold on. Sorry.
I think there's something there, Nicole. It's the Indian tribe of, I don't know if it's Kaknawaga or Kanawaki, one of the two. I think there is something there because Nicole's from Quebec also, but we're not, we're distant apart, but we're in the same province. And I used to live where she used to live, so, and the Oka campground, I think there could be an Indian tribe there.
That would be interesting to investigate.
Yeah, well, there is a cemetery in Oka for the Indian tribe.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
wow.
one place I would like to go and see, but it's on a reserve and everything, so you have to get like a permission because it's like a border. The reserves are like a border. There's a little house and there's a man there. And what are you doing? Where are you going? Yeah, yeah.
Out here, you just drive right in.
Oh yeah, no. Here you can get
I mean,
questions.
there's that little house, but the guy at the booth doesn't stop everyone and check.
That's true.
Uh, but here they do for in the Chateau Gay area. They question you.
That's like wild.
Yeah.
I would feel so awkward. Hi, I just wanted to do a paranormal investigation, please.
uh, do I have pets? Yes, I have a cat and a dog.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you're also an animal
Yeah.
lover, as long as it's a cat
Yes.
or a dog.
Yeah, that's it.
No wild
further.
animals.
No. And I have fur baby grandbabies, I could call my two daughters. They each have a black cat.
Oh,
So, yeah.
It's good luck. Black cat.
Yeah.
Good
They're
luck.
my babies. They're my babies. And yeah. The dog, well, he belongs to Eric. He's wild and attached to him. He's too wild. He's a pug mixed with something else.
We love pugs, especially my mom.
mm-hmm.
Mom, if you're still in here,
She's still up. She's not sleepy.
have you ever explored with your dog? We actually have
No.
2 dogs and a cat, and
Never
He's
explored inside.
It's too crazy.
I don't believe on taking like our pets into these places because they also do absorb things through their
Pads on their paws.
pads on their paws. Thank you. So God forbid they stepped on broken glass.
Yeah.
We tend
But-
to stay away from stuff.
But
like
mine would be too crazy. He'd sniff and smell everything and growl at everything he sees. So
See, the one that was just up here, he'd growl at everything, but he's scared of his own shadow too. So I feel like the second anything happened, he would be gone.
see, Mom's awake. She
Yep.
said yes.
She's still up.
I love Nicole's questions. She always comes up with the best ones.
Seriously.
well, there is a cave that I want to go to this summer. It's Nicole will know the name of the town. Maybe she'll know the name of the town. It's in Quetzalcoatl at the Gorge de Quetzalcoatl. It's a park where you can walk around. It's like in a gorge. It's really deep, and they say it's the entrance to hell. But
Wow.
yeah, and it has a dead end, this cave, and you put your ear on the wall there, and you hear like there's a waterfall, so you can hear the waterfall. So I want to go check that out, see if it's what they say.
Ooh, that would actually be pretty cool to even.
It's where they do Foresto Lumino, Nicole. She'll know what it is. I hope so.
Your mom's on a roll today.
Oh my God, Mom.
I guess business. That's a new way of saying.
Yeah. And Ashley's like, oh my, no thanks.
Oh boy.
What? Now my brother's in here too. What
the whole
is
family.
this? Family affair,
Family.
guys. Oh my goodness.
Well, now that I have that thought of licking asbestos,
It's a new insult.
Yeah.
she's
For people that piss me off, I'm just gonna say, go lick asbestos, please.
Or go. It's like go step on Legos barefooted.
yes. That's what he's doing.
Lick asbestos.
Lick asbestos. Thanks, Mom. You gave us a new insult to use.
Yeah.
And like the person who you say it to's face is gonna be like confused, like what? Is she still?
No, Mom asked a question.
I want to go to Ottawa. That's where I had my honeymoon. On the way to Ottawa, there's lots of places that are abandoned. We saw them, but we weren't intense. That we didn't even open our channels back then when we went for our honeymoon, and we saw them, but we're planning on going
That would be awesome.
Yeah, we're planning to go to Ottawa, and the other place is oh, I can't. New Brunswick.
Oh, I heard there's actually a lot of stuff there in
There's
New
a lot,
Brunswick.
Victorian style. There's lighthouses. There's like a street with like 10 abandoned houses on it, so you get 10 videos.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
That's incredible. All right, I'll go with you.
Okay. No problem.
Ketchup chips and Smarties.
Yeah,
That's
ketchup,
all
chips,
I
Smarties,
got.
and poutine.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, that's you puts in the cheese.
I had a good friend growing up who moved here from Canada, from Montreal, if I'm not mistaken. And the
Okay.
first time he had me try it, oh my entire life was changed. And it's hard to find here, especially
It's
made
not right.
especially made right.
Yeah, it's not. I think the best one we had was it Schmidt's Farm?
It was Schmidt's
No,
Farms.
White Post Farms.
White Post Farms, that was it.
That's what it was.
That was
That's what it was.
Gaspésie, yeah, that's another beautiful place. There's like a big rock with a hole in it, and
Wow.
yeah, they call it le rocher percé. Yeah, the rock that has a hole in it. It's
wow.
a big. When the tide is down, like you can walk through that hole. I think I'm not sure, but I think it's that. Yeah.
Wow. So see, this is weird. Oh, okay. So Nicole's. I also have YouTube open on my phone, but Nicole's comment came before Ashley's. So I was like, what?
See, I think they're the same thing.
How is going on a ghost hunt expedition different from another
Sightseeing trip. Listen, a vacation to me, I'm going exploring still on it.
Yeah, there's no vacation doesn't exist anymore.
Nope.
No, that's better than a vacation. You
It
find
keeps
something.
driving around and finding
And
abandoned
find it, exactly.
places.
Yeah, I told Eric I can't drive no more. I'm too busy. Oh.
Yeah.
I'd be in the ditch right away.
See, that's the thing. She'll be in the passenger seat, and I'll be like concentrating on driving. She'll be like, "Oh my god, did you see that?"
I was like, you gotta go back. You gotta
All of a sudden, we're doing loops around the neighborhood, and I'm like,
It's horrible.
Or I bang on the window. Stop! He's like, whoa, what? You know, slam the brakes.
"That's you."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I'm always looking for. I'll go to the supermarket and I'm looking. I know there's none, but I still look just in case.
Yeah, I stopped driving for that reason because
That's $1 million
I make him
idea.
drive, so I can like scope every little inch of like the woods out. It's insane.
This right here is $1 million idea.
Yeah. Well, I used to be a tourist guide here for the Eastern Townships where I live. I was at an office, a tourist information center, and I would send people to Montreal or Quebec because I'm right in the middle of both. So
That's one thing I did not know about you, actually.
oh yeah, it's on my profile, Facebook profile still. I didn't take it off. Yeah.
This is actually like a multi-million.
That would be to find a place like sort of abandoned looking, and and it's officially haunted. $50 come in and with us.
Look, Ashley's got his gears going in his head.
This is doable.
Oh, she just asked a good question too. Sorry.
The first thing I pack is my phone because I do all my videos with my phone.
Really?
And yeah, I don't have a mega camera or what. No, I just use my regular cell phone. So that and my rig.
Your videos are crystal clear for a phone.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
thank you.
I could have sworn like you were using an expensive camera.
No, no. Me, when I started the channel, I didn't want to invest too much, because I was doing it for fun. Because Sandra Pink was born in the chat with everybody else. So, and I just said, well, if they come see me, I'm happy they come and see me. And I didn't want to invest too much, but then my interests in my little gadgets that I would buy got more and more expensive. So, but no, I do everything with my phone.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's incredible. In fact. Well,
I keep saying it. But...
Ashley said, I want to cut if you guys do it.
Oh, the wheels are still turning in my head right now.
Well,
okay. We'll remember that.
Ashley's getting a cut.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. She gave us the idea.
Why are you looking at me?
I thought this question.
No, it is not wise, and I would never do it because there might be something attached to it. It's considered stealing.
I'm guilty.
I wouldn't feel.
Should I get the spotlight?
But I have to say, I sage everything. I cleanse it. At least for myself, and nothing has come home with me yet. Knock on wood, because now knowing my luck, it's gonna happen.
There's some objects that I saw that were really tempting. And I'm there, no, Sandra, it's not right. And I would talk to myself a lot. It's not right. In that house again that we were talking about earlier, there was a Care Bear. I have a collection of Care Bears. And, I felt so sad to leave him there where he was, But there's quite a few times I saw things that, I would have took, but just in case.
I'm not talking about anything like significant. Like, I'll take like a piece of paper that like
probably a matchbook or
laying
something.
on like the
People
floor.
are like walking over it.
Nothing that would
Business
actually
card, okay.
take away from like the beauty of the home, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Like, we were in a hospital, abandoned hospital, and I found a medicine cup, and I took one.
No, it was like a stack of like 50 of them.
I gave some to our friends.
No, I'm saying you took one or two out of the stack.
Oh, I
You
took
left
3.
You left the rest.
I took 3. But, they weren't like the plastic ones that we have now. They were like really like from like the 30s even, maybe like the 1930s. So I also feel like it's also in a weird way like a piece of history. I don't know. I like to try and justify.
If there are any haunted beaches out there, let me know. I'll put them on the itinerary for the travel agent.
Okay. Dominican Republic, there's one.
There's supposedly one in Brooklyn.
You mean the Brooklyn Navy Yard?
No. Ashley, I will do some research and I'll get back to you on that.
But there's one in the town of Cabarete in Dominican Republic. There's a cemetery. There's like a cemetery. Then there's a cliff, and then there's like the sand and the ocean. But the sand at this part, it's almost like not cement, but it's the color of the sand, and you see footprints that are in. So the tide comes in and it comes out. So when it comes out, the footprints are full of like water, like where the heel would be and stuff. And the Dominicans over there told me that it was when it's high tide, the spirits from the graveyard go in the water and go to the ocean. That's what a story they told me.
Wow. Ashley, I do not drink from the cup. I just have it on display at my house, at our house. It's paper cup and it's literally covered in asbestos.
No, it's cleaned.
You cleaned it.
I cleaned it.
Coney Island.
Speaking of which, here's your mom.
Mom.
Aliens and wine. No, I don't know.
Coney Island. I don't know if Coney Island's really considered haunted, Mom.
Coney Island's haunted by the past of Russian mafias. I didn't investigate too deep into the sand at Coney Island Beach. I'll put it that way.
Yeah,
you never know what you'll find.
Not my cup of tea, and I don't really want to go investigate it either.
No.
To be truthful.
It's really turned into not a great area.
Yeah. Oh man. All right, guys. Does anyone have any more questions for Sandra?
It's already 10:12.
Yeah, you keep yawning, so.
I am tired.
Yeah.
Can you tuck me in?
Yeah, you could go to sleep. Hot dog, says Ashley.
I thought that was corn.
No, it's here.
Hot dogs with mustard.
Oh, there. It's like a totally different emoji.
Yeah, it looks so different. No, they're just the different ways. That's why. Gotcha. YouTube does this weird thing with emojis. Just so you know. When they have... Here, I'll show you guys before we all log off, because this is where I noticed it. Fun fact. Oh, I gotta go this way.
Are you going to the...
When you do the woman that, like, puts her hands up, it turns into a man.
Yeah, that happened to me once. I said, hey, I'm not a man.
It doesn't now. They fixed it.
Yeah.
They fixed it.
Yeah.
Right here, a totally different picture.
No, but they actually would. They used to. Yeah, no, they fixed it. Because it used you would send it as a woman and it would pop up as a man. No, Nicole, did you notice that too? That if you put like the little woman emojis, they would turn into a man. Please tell me I am not losing my mind.
So we bring sage and crystals. What about you?
I have my crystals. I have holy water, holy oil, sage, my what you call it again, rosary. Yeah, I try and say that that's all the protection that I could. Maybe I have too much protection, but at least I'll use it, see what happens, if it helps or not.
I don't think there's anything as too much protection.
No.
And it's always what you feel comfortable with. For me, it's definitely my crystals and my sage. Definitely, without a doubt. Because if I don't have our crystals, I freak. I just can't do it. I'm like, Ethan, I forgot my crystals, so you have to go home.
You've made me turn around.
So we've got to turn around.
Oh, me, I put them on the side of my bed also. Yeah, like at night before I go to bed.
Have bedroom crystals, living room crystals, car crystals, investigation crystals. I have to have the whole 9 yards.
You got enough to spread around.
No, that's not enough.
You got plenty.
That's not enough.
We need more shelving.
Yes, we do.
That's 2 feet. By
It's
a
better
foot.
to buy crystals than buy crystal meth.
Yeah.
It usually shuts them up. See, Nicole remembers it too, that the emojis would change once you send them into the chat.
Yeah.
So it's not just me. I'm not losing it.
No, it happened to me quite a few times.
So you've noticed it too, right?
Yes.
All
I
right.
saw it. One time I wanted to put that hand up in the air and turned out like a boy.
Yes. All right. So at least I know I'm not losing it.
The dark
don't
crystal?
think I have.
No. I don't know that. Maybe we don't have that in Canada. The dark crystals. No.
All right, guys. We are going to wrap this up because he's getting tired. Okay, I'm just going to share your channel out one more time before we log off. And make sure everyone goes and subscribes and checks out your content. What? What? Oh, okay. Ethan said don't end it without it. Good night, Patty. Have a good night. Sleep well. Enjoy your night. Ashley and Nicole, thank you so much for joining us and asking questions.
Yeah.
And Sandra, thank you so much for helping me, for one, get over fears of, well, my fear of going live. And like just making connections on social media.
Well, it was a spell I cast on you with my wake up hours there. That's why.
Hey, it worked.
It worked out. Okay.
It worked. You're just awesome. You have a very bubbly personality, and that's
Yes, I can be goofy and funny. Yeah, I do. Well, my friends here call me Lost Bird. That's how they call me. They say I'm such a lost bird. I make them laugh. I go, well, that's it. God put you in my life so I can make you laugh. You were too sad, so I'm here to make you laugh. And one time, one of my friends, we were both working at a fishing and hunting club at the bar, and there was nobody around. So on the terrace, it wasn't a fall. I was flapping my arms like this, running on the terrace. She comes outside and she says, Sandra, what are you doing? Well, my friends, look, they're all flying away for the winter. I want to go join them. She started laughing. She said, Sandra, you helped me today. I really needed that laugh. So I'm always there to make everybody laugh if I can.
Well, you definitely deliver.
All
right, we waited.
All right. So, on that note, everyone go check out Sandra's channel and do all that yet?
Oh, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Sandra, for coming on tonight. It's been something that we've been meaning to have you on for a long time now. So on that note, we're going to wrap this up tonight.
I already went through.
Okay, she already did everything. You don't even need me anymore. All right, so everyone have a good night. If you haven't, please check out Sandra's channel, subscribe, and until next Tuesday,
We'll see you then.
We'll see you
Thanks,
then.
guys.
Bye, everybody.